Hello, this is the Crumbs and Convos podcast. Do you know where your children are?
Nice.
Do. Hello, Dan. How are you?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
I'm great. How's life as a bread maker?
It was very slow for me this last weekend. Which
Okay.
it was a holiday, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna be. So I didn't sell a loaf
You'd
of
think
bread.
people would want some sourdough for Memorial Day.
You think so? I don't really. Or are you being sarcastic?
I don't know. I mean, no. I mean, I would eat bread on Memorial Day. Although I'd eat bread any day, to be fair.
I saw people where different people I see on Facebook, they were thanking people and a bunch of sold out, but a lot of people do have like sweets and stuff, and I need to do sweets. I need to find something I can make that's sweet that I can entice people to come, and then maybe they'll
I think
come.
so too. Yeah.
So
People like sweets. I went to Publix just for their chantilly cake this weekend. So I drove all the way there just for a cake. So
what is a chantilly cake?
it's like a vanilla with like a buttercream frosting with a bunch of fruit in it.
Okay.
It's very fruity, like light cake, although it's not really light, but it feels less guilty than like a German
summer
chocolate.
cake? Is it like a
It's
summer
like a
cake?
summer cake. Yeah, that's why it was Memorial Day, and we're going to talk about that. But first, listen, we talked 2 weeks ago about Gordon Ramsay was in hot water. Now Guy Fieri's in hot water.
Guy
Yep.
Fieri?
Yeah,
What did
he's
he
in hot
do?
water. Well, you know, Dan,
hates eggs.
we're gonna show you this. Okay, so he's doing the diners, dive-ins, and drive-ins and dives or whatever. We're not gonna listen to this guy talk because he says a lot of swears.
Really?
But you can kind of see in the video what he's calling him out for. He says he puts the chopsticks by his nose to make you think he put something in his mouth. So if you watch closely, you'll see he's not actually eating anything.
Oh, he just
So in the show, like, and I'm sure his reaction was, "Oh, it's delicious." He actually didn't eat anything. What do you think of that, Dan?
I'll be honest. I don't. Do you watch the show? I used to love watching the show. I don't watch it anymore.
I've watched it a few times. Yeah.
My first instinct is that something happened when he tried it, and then they had to reshoot part of something, and then
Maybe he had
just
already tried it. Yeah, that could be it. He didn't
did
want to
something.
eat more of it.
He didn't want to. He was kind of done. And they had to reshoot something. I kind of
Yeah.
guy.
I
he's
feel
a
like
legend.
he has to have at least tried it once, right?
Because
Like-
he's been on so long that there would have to be unless there's other things. I don't like search them. There would be other call outs about this, right?
I think you're right. And like, this doesn't really bother me that much. Like, I think that it's not as nefarious. Like, this guy doing like the talking about it is like very offended. He's,
My
like, highly
second thing
offended.
is if he was walking through to go to the kitchen and there was a dog in the dining area. Then
Yeah,
maybe
then
he
we'd
might
be
have
upset.
like, I'm not eating
Then we'd be
anything from
upset.
here.
I was gonna. Okay, so let me show you the comments here. So I think the first comment's the most sensical. They're filming a show, guys. Sometimes they don't get the shot they need the first time, which is exactly what Dan said. And they're not going to make him eat everything multiple times to get them. Well, exactly, right? Like, they probably got 50 shots of him putting it in his mouth, and then he was like, "I'm full, guys." So, but yeah, more than one take is a television show. Then there's just random haters. I'm on board with you. I can't stand that dude. Actors act. I think that's, makes sense that actors act. Yeah. Okay. Was on Triple D, and Guy made sure the food was prepared fresh for him to eat, and he ate the food. We were the third joint he came to that day. So, I don't know. I think this guy is just making much ado about nothing. But I did think, you know what? We gave Gordon Ramsay a hard time. Let's give Guy Fieri a hard time as well. I don't know.
I'm with you. I want to watch Triple D now. Also, I want tamales. You said hot tamales right before we started recording, and I didn't know if you meant the candy or actual tamales. But I want the regular. I want regular tamales.
To me, like tamales, the outer shell feels like it's not food.
You gotta wait. The husk you take off.
Yeah, are you supposed to take it off?
Are you being sarcastic? You gotta be.
No, I tried it once, and my friend had it, and I tried it once, and I was like, "This is disgusting. Like, why am I eating this hard paper thing?"
Yeah, you gotta unfold it. Tamales.
Why even? Oh, so you're just eating the thing inside?
Yeah, there's just like meat inside.
So why not put it in a bowl?
Because that's how they cook it. Do they steam it? I think they steam it. Tamales is
so I could make a keto tamale, and you just don't eat the
it's a corn husk
thingy. Oh, jeez. Dan taught me something.
Are you
Wow.
being? You have to be joking.
No, I'm being serious. I didn't know that.
Really?
I've never. Yeah, I had a tamale once, and the guy who let me try it told me you're supposed to eat that part.
Before I would watch how people make tamales before you commit to a video on making tamales. They're
Was
very
it hard?
I've never made one, but they look hard. And at one point, I was at work when I worked at the casino. I was sitting around, and this is when I first started cooking. I was like, "I'm gonna cook tamales tonight," and they're like, "Tamales, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Really?" And I went through, and they're like, "You're cooking enchiladas, Dan." Like I had them confused, and they're like, "Tamales are hard," but maybe someone else. Someone else
All
might
right,
say
well.
they're easy, but they look hard. Time consuming, maybe. So,
Well, okay, so
or you can buy them in a can.
maybe we
you
won't
can
do
get them in a
tamales.
can.
So here's my question, Dan. Memorial Day happened yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and so the question has to be asked: what did you cook?
I grilled burgers.
Okay.
That's it. My mom,
Really?
she was making ribs and she was making potato salad. She asked me if I wanted potato salad. I said, sure, I'll make some burgers. And so I decided to grill some burgers. That was it.
What kind of beef?
Ground beef? It was just in the freezer.
Yeah, but 80-20, 90-10?
90-10, 90-10.
Okay.
Which
That's like a little bit too low fat for a burger, in my opinion, Dan.
we mentioned.
Not to be a purist, but I like an 80-20 for my burgers.
I know you've mentioned it before, and when I was
Yes,
watching, because I've mentioned before that I get a little nervous about making burgers, and when
Why
I
do you
watch
get
them,
nervous, though?
because I told you I've told you a few times my brother makes a very good burger. Like he made burgers last week, and his burgers are great. And my grandfather made great burgers, and I just don't. I feel like my brother's like, how are they? Because he worked, so he didn't have one yet. I'm like, they're all right. I'm like, you're probably gonna think I need to put more seasoning on, but I was watching some videos on just like to get hype myself up.
I'm going to think you should put more seasoning?
No, I was telling my brother that it needs something else. And I made a burger sauce to go with it, and but I watched a few videos to get myself hyped up to make them, and everyone was like, "You got to use 80-20, got to use 80-20, got to use 80-20." I was like, "Man, all right, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna make 80-20." So, but
you haven't done it yet.
I haven't remade them again. I'm gonna do it again soon. I've been in this. I used to grill all the time, and I just fell off. I don't know. The last 3 or 4 years, I hardly ever grill. Basically, my dog, if he gets outside, he tries to escape. So he's like, I get nervous to let him outside with me. So I hate going in and out to grill. So I just kind of stopped grilling, which is very sad to say. But anyway, I just kind of missed it. So I grilled a few times last summer, and then I've already grilled like 3 times this year. I think I did chicken breast a few times, and then burgers yesterday.
Well, so I also made burgers yesterday, Dan.
Yeah, and the 80-20.
So, yeah, I did 80-20, and I just did salt on them.
Just
Just
salt.
salt.
I've heard that
Yep.
too. That's just,
Yeah, that's all you really need. I mean, I like a Montreal steak seasoning, but I was just like, you know what?
my brother does.
I'm
use
just
that.
going to do salt today.
See, I got. I think so. Mine's probably. I did onion, garlic powder, Worcestershire sauce. I think that's it. Salt, pepper. I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that was it. Yeah,
Well.
but
So I mean that I've done that before. I think Worcestershire sauce is actually a really good, it's a very, very good thing to put on a burger because it can give you I don't think it's required, but I think it can give you like a really good extra little zing to it. I guess you'd say. Like that normally you don't have. Dan, I don't remember if I showed you this video or not, but that made me think of a video I saw. I don't know if I saw it. Maybe I showed it to you last week. Just stop me if I did, because I saw this. I can't remember if I showed you
is there
this.
a
Here
bucket
we
involved?
go. No. There's this. This is a burger hack.
Oh,
Did I show you this one?
it's still loading.
Починаємо готувати булочки.
We won't,
Ми
we,
хочемо
won't, we won't listen to it because So he puts the burgers in the boiling water, and then the buns in the
What?
boiling water.
This-
Yeah.
this is-
Why not, right?
What do you mean? Why not?
And then of course you put the ketchup in the water a little bit on the buns.
What is this?
You need mustard. Okay, so this is like just a life hack. So this is probably what you should have done for Memorial Day. Is my point. Get as much mustard in the water as possible, but also a little on the bun.
Do they really? Do
You
they
want to add crushed red pepper, of course. A little spice, Dan. A little spice. You got to spice up your life.
is that
a
the
little
first
bit,
seasoning
okay?
you put in there?
Yeah, well, he put ketchup and mustard. So here we go, garlic salt, just like you. This is basically how Dan made his burger. And look at the bubbles. You see the bubbles? This is where it really, pops off when you add the garlic salt. Now, so you have questions then. You're like, Dave, how did it come out with all the toppings on it?
Yeah.
That's what you're asking,
Is this
right? You're
AI?
like, how did that...
Oh, and a big old pat of butter.
Is it AI? I don't think it's AI. That's a hex-clad pan.
How did he get all that mustard and ketchup on there perfect?
Well, I guess when you put it in the water, it just sucks in the toppings.
Those are like
know. I
perfectly. That's like perfectly grilled.
I have this weird feeling this person is lying, but I don't know. I feel like, Dan, you have to try it. This is your homework and see if it
not trying that.
makes a perfect burger.
But
you just dump it all in water.
This could be
know.
the
What do you
reaction. Do you know? Have you? I don't know if this is the right one. I think it's Juicy Lucy. Have you heard of Juicy Lucy?
Yeah. I think I have.
But is that? I don't know if that's what it is. But there's I think it was on Triple D. There was a guy who he steamed all his. Well, I think does White Castle steam their burgers? They just put it in a steamer and they steam their.
No, White Castle.
They put them on.
I thought White Castle put the onions and then put them on a griddle.
Yeah. Okay. Someone
Yeah,
steamed. It was so. There's a place I think it's in Minnesota. They like they had a steam box and they put all their burgers to steam, and that would be the same.
Well, in Connecticut, they do boil their burgers, Dan.
They really boil them.
They boil them. I've been to many burger boiling places in Connecticut, and it's so funny because like it's one of the things they're known for. So my brother would like take me there, and his kids will like take people there, and they'll all like admit to you that it's actually an inferior burger, but it's the Connecticut way. So you got to have a boiled burger, but they're terrible. They're quite terrible.
Really?
Yeah, they're not good at all. Yeah. So, but the whole thing with the mustard and ketchup does not actually happen. I will say this.
How long
Dan.
did they
I was hoping
boil
I could
them
get you
for?
to try it.
Nah, there's not.
I don't know. But, I was trying to find burger content, Dan, because I knew I had cooked burgers. I assumed you had cooked burgers. It's a Memorial Day standard, right? So check this one out. So there you go. You got some rolled ice cream hamburgers.
I don't know about it. Is that fake too?
I don't know. I don't know anymore on the internet. I don't know what's real and what's fake, Dan.
I don't want to. This is to go with the subject of burgers. May 28th is National Hamburger Day.
Really? That's in 2 days from when we're recording this,
Yeah.
so people might see it. So does that mean there's like free burgers at different establishments?
Yeah, it said to check your local digital apps, and then there are a few places that do have Steak and Shake. Do you have Steak and Shakes by you?
Yeah, right down the road.
You can claim a.
They have a free burger?
It says claim a completely free double steak burger.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Do I have to use the app?
I don't. It doesn't say that you do for this. But I mean, I would probably. I don't ever really confirm my sources.
Making stuff up. Well, is that all you cooked? So here's the thing. I made pasta salad.
Oh,
Are you a
nice.
pasta salad man?
I love pasta salad.
I did not do it from scratch. I was feeling lazy. I was like, I'll just get the box and with the seasoning, right? And so I make it and I try it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is boring. It's like the most boring pasta salad I've ever
You
had.
just got
and I'm
regular
just sitting here.
classic pasta salad.
Yeah, just
Okay.
classic. Yeah, and you just add the what is it, water
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a seasoning packet, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They have like a bacon one, like a bacon cheddar one.
that'd be pretty good. Yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, brief delay. But so I tried it and I didn't like it, Dan. So I was like, I need to elevate this. So I start doing the Dave thing where I'm just like trying to make it better. And I'm like, okay, here's some old pepper jack cheese, like a
Yes.
block of pepper jack cheese. Yeah, it expired 2 months ago, but it's brand new sealed. Okay, it's like the Walmart brand, so there's probably no real cheese in it, anyways. Let's be real. It's probably just like cardboard. And it's completely like fresh looking. And I open it up, it smells normal, it tastes normal. Like it was completely sealed, so it was fine. So I cut some of that up and put it in there. I'm not sick, so that's how we know for sure it was fine because it was like 30 hours ago. Then I was like, it's still not enough, and so I had to go to Publix to buy some stuff, and the chantilly cake, for example, and I saw they had some like sausage chorizo
Okay.
So I was like, I want to buy some of this chorizo sausage. So I chopped that up and put it in there. I'm like, it's good, but it's still not good enough. What if I add a little mustard? So I added a little mustard. And I was like, what if I added a little bit of red wine vinegar? And I added a little red wine vinegar. And I was like, what if I added a little bit of ranch seasoning? So I did like a teaspoon of ranch seasoning. I was like, but what if I added some of the liquid from banana peppers and some banana peppers?
Sounds pretty good.
And that really elevated it. The banana peppers took it to the max, I would say.
That sounds good.
Little Worcestershire in there. I really, I elevated it. And by the time I was done, Tina was eating it. She's like, wow, this pasta salad's really good. Didn't you just use like the box stuff? I'm like, yeah, I elevated it. She's like, yeah, it's a lot better than when I make it out of the box. I'm like, yeah, see, look at that.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of that.
That's a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you use that as a starting point. You just bring it up a level.
Yeah.
Take it up another notch. You know what? I'm going to patent that. Take it up another notch. I think I can patent that saying. You think I can do it?
Do you like olives?
I don't. That's what a lot of people would have added, though.
Yeah, because
if they liked olives.
Instantly, I was thinking of like, oh, that could use some olives in there. I
Yeah,
like
don't like
doing.
olives. It
I
would've
like
worked,
putting
yeah.
cheese in there. The cheese and
Yeah.
that's what that bean salad reminded me of. The dense bean salad we made.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
was kind of meh. I don't like it.
But make that with pasta noodles.
If I could go back and relive my life, I wouldn't have made that again. Even though I liked it in the moment, now I'm just like,
Can't
did I
stop
really
thinking
like
about
it?
pasta salad now. I was thinking about it earlier
Well-
today because I made chicken fajitas for dinner tonight because we had some green peppers and I thought there was only 3 and there's 4 and I'm like, now I have an extra green pepper and then I have some onion and I'm like, maybe I should need to make some pasta salad. So I already had
Do
it
it.
on my brain. I already had it on my
Yeah,
brain.
do it. But make it in a sourdough bread bowl.
That sounds pretty good.
Bread bowls isn't a bad idea for you either.
I haven't. I know we talked about it probably 2 or 3 weeks ago that I have to come up with something, and I was
Well, potato soup, right? You make like a potato soup, and they come by a bread bowl with potato soup or bean and or beef
which
or cheese
there are
and broccoli.
people, all these
They
people
dump it
that
in.
are like, thank you for the great weekend of selling. Not, I don't want to say everyone, but a lot of people that I saw, they look like they're not following the like Indiana Cottage laws.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm
probably not. Yeah, Dan, there's a high road and a low road. The low road is easier.
I was like, because I can't sell potato soup, but it's summertime anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm interested. I'm thinking about maybe trying cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
That cinnamon rolls seem
Why
like
not?
a lot of people, and I've heard that like sourdough cinnamon rolls are like that. Like, why are you starting off with bread? Starting off making bread, you should just start off with something easy like cinnamon rolls. So I'm thinking about maybe trying that. But
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should try to, try different things. So the night before, I had company coming over. So I was like, the night before, I'm going to make some barbecue baked beans. And so I made barbecue baked beans the night before so that I'd have them just to heat up during Memorial Day. And those were pretty good too. They were a little too sweet, I would say, but I liked them. I like to do the whole shebang. I didn't make potato salad and coleslaw. I just bought it pre-made. I also had a bunch of chips. I had hot dogs. Did you make hot dogs?
no, I do have. I was gonna throw some on there, but it was just me. It was just I was at home by myself. My brother, he was working. He worked days, but he worked over, so it was only me. So
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah, you couldn't go too crazy. And today I had a leftover burger, and then I made Callie some pasta for dinner. So
that sounds pretty good.
I've been doing a little bit of cooking. I just did like ziti with red sauce. But anyways, we will get to the food news. First, I wanted to show you this because I thought this looked kind of good, and I was curious where we could get it. I think it's in Europe, though, Dan. So we're gonna have to take a road trip to have this one. If you're cool with going to Europe,
I'm scared to go.
here it is. Check it out. It starts off like, but just give it a minute. It's
Pasar
mayo.
esos duros obstáculos y que la vida con cariño, con ganas de vivir,
Is that
I think that's like a cotton candy that's like melting
muchísima
Oh.
with like a
felicidad.
red.
Poquito a poco, esos
looks like
obstáculos,
blood. Is this real?
Yeah, this is
la
real.
droga,
Yeah.
poquito a poco, se va a ir convirtiendo en otra persona. Y esos sueños,
What is going on here?
Look at that.
así que bueno, espero que lo disfrutéis. Este es un postre
Is that a butterfly?
Yeah. It's a dessert. Yeah, it's a butterfly dessert.
That's weird.
But I don't know what's in the dessert, so I don't know. I don't know if it'd be good or not. But I like the concept. Of
Where
it,
was
like,
that?
melting away
Where
the
in
cotton
Europe
candy?
was that?
I don't know. It was. It almost sounded like Eastern European language. I don't know. who knows?
All right.
But anyways, Dan, food news. Give us some food news. What's going on in the wide world of food?
Other than the free burgers, there's I don't have Whataburgers. I'll just finish up with that stuff. Whataburgers rewards members can get a free Whataburger when you purchase a medium fry and a medium drink on the app on that day. Shake Shack has a free Shake Shack burger with a $10 purchase. Jack in the Box free Junior Jumbo Jack. And so check out there's other Smash Burger. Check any place that has burgers. It sounds like is the way to go. And 50% off burgers at Buffalo at B-Dubs. B-Dubs has really good burgers. They're 50% off.
Really?
The burgers.
Well, my B-Dubs is it's a wing only place.
Only
wings?
wings?
Close to me. Yeah.
Is it like a sit down restaurant?
Spot. No, it's just a counter service.
Really?
There is a full-fledged one somewhere in Daytona, I think.
I've never
so
heard
I
of
could
that.
technically go there, but yeah, the one that's close to me is just wings only.
Really?
So, yep. Okay. So what else you got on your food news? Newsy food, news food.
They are coming out with a Pillsbury America 250 cookie dough. So if you buy pre-cooked cookie dough, one of them is an apple pie cookie dough, which sounds pretty good to me. But I
apple pie cookie dough.
Yeah. Would you eat an apple pie cookie? It's supposed to be
a
celebration for America's 24 or 250 years old.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of those coming down the pike.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful. Festive red, white, and blue sugar cookie, which I don't want to say anything bad about sugar cookies, but they're not my favorite.
Well, you got a beef with sugar cookies, then?
They're just not my favorite. They're just.
I don't think the people in the audience are gonna like to hear that you hate sugar cookies.
I don't hate
that
sugar
much.
cookies.
How long have you hated sugar cookies? Dan hates sugar cookies is the title.
No one's gonna believe you.
Yeah, no.
What else I have? Oh my god, this can't be all of my food news, can it be? There is a Star. I think I might have mentioned. I don't remember if I mentioned it before. Burger King has a Star Wars collab. I really want to try one of those.
Yeah,
like
The Mandalorian and Grogu. I watched the
movie,
the review of it. No, the review. I watched the movie too, but I watched a review from Report of the Week.
Oh, really? Of the burgers?
Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah.
What's the review?
He said it was mostly just marketing. It was like a solid burger, but it was really just a marketing play.
Okay.
He wasn't like overly
Then
impressed. So.
I probably won't go mess with. The one that's on here that I do want to mess with is a Wendy's jalapeno ranch. They have a jalapeno ranch cheeseburgers. I like Wendy's, and I haven't heard of that.
And you like jalapeno and you like ranch.
Yeah, I mean those and cheeseburgers. Like
I saw this, Dan. I saw this. So this is a new recipe that people are making. Okay, and we're gonna just look at the directions.
Okay.
Because I like the idea that it's gonna confuse you a little bit. So you start off. You take onions and you dye them blue, and then you caramelize them. Right, so you actually caramelize them, make them nice and soft. And in another pan, you fry up some Spam. Because, I probably would eat this. It's pretty simple. You put the Spam, on a ciabatta roll, right? And then you need a sauce. And the sauce is just like a queso. It's a queso sauce. So you put the queso. I mean, would you eat this?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I would eat it too. Then you can press the sandwich if you want. Okay, and so it's called a flat meat fry, and to stay with the theme, Dan, this is from Mandalorian and Grogu.
Really?
So I guess this is something they're eating, or it looks like this in the movie. Someone's eating something that looks like this. So they've made
cool.
this. I would eat it.
Yes.
I think it looks actually really good.
Yeah. And I haven't had a ciabatta roll in forever.
Yeah, but and you can't. Can you make a sourdough ciabatta?
Probably. I think so.
Why is my dog whining? Okay, so let me let my dog out, and you tell the people what's going on with your life.
With my life, I was hoping they weren't going to ask for any more news, because I'm going to get in trouble, because I don't think I have any more news. I ran through my news pretty quickly. Oh, I do have two more things. My life. What else did I make this week? Have I made anything really special? Not really special. I did. Oh, I wanted to make. I went to a ball game the other day, and I wanted to eat a walking taco, but they were like $9. So I could make a walking taco.
I like walking tacos. Where you put it in the bag of chips or whatever.
Yeah, I started. I didn't have much. I wasn't very exciting with my life, what was going on. I went to a baseball game this last weekend. It was Bark in the Park, so I took my dog to a baseball game, and they had walking tacos, but they were $9 for not a
They
fun
do
size.
those at Universal Studios, and they're usually like $12 or something there.
On TikTok, I see people bring up like a full bag of chips. I don't know what they pay,
Yeah, like a big bag of Doritos and
but the ones at the
ooh, now I want Doritos.
a few weeks ago on Food News, I said that they had the garlic parmesan Doritos.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I
Yep.
tried those. I actually
How were
had
they?
some. They're pretty good. They they don't taste like it, but they remind me, I think, because most of the time I eat like nacho cheese ones and the spicy nachos, so you get that like cheese on your hand. These reminded me of Cool Ranch Doritos. They're not, the taste isn't the same, but like the look of them, if that makes sense. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I'm just like
So,
thinking, well,
I'd
why
rather have
not
Cool
just
Ranch.
Yeah, why not just have Cool Ranch?
They don't
at that
taste
point
like
if they
Cool Ranch,
taste like
though.
Cool
I'm
Ranch?
just trying to. That makes no sense what I'm saying, but it's just like the look of them and the feel of them is like a Cool Ranch, and the taste is okay, but the taste isn't as good as Cool Ranch. But I also have to say that when it comes to chips and stuff, I just like what they've had. Doritos,
Yeah.
I like Cool Ranch, nacho cheese, spicy nacho are like. I'll try the other ones, but I won't really. They're not my favorites.
Dan, this I'm showing you a little news thing on Taste of Home or whatever.
Because my news is drying up.
Okay, and it
fast.
says this French fry hack will make your salad 10 times better. And I want you to know that, as far as I can tell, the picture does all the explaining.
It's a
It's
Caesar
exactly
salad?
what you think.
It's a Caesar salad.
Just put fries in your salad.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
And the fries, so the way they're pitching it is the fries are the croutons.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but it's just like, did that need a whole article? Probably not. It's like, isn't that funny about the internet? Like, it's just a random idea someone had when they were binging one night, and now it's like a full article that's newsworthy. It's like, oh, I only had salad and fries in my fridge and freezer, so I did
that
this,
sounds
and
really
it's
good,
pretty
right?
good.
You throw in some chicken, throw it in a wrap, and then you got yourself a wrap, a burrito.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking about how good it'd be to take some nacho cheese Doritos and put some cheese on them and melt them up in the microwave.
Oh, that sounds
That'd
pretty
be
good.
delicious right now. But I would feel so sick after. But it would be delicious. Okay, so yeah, I mean, people are doing stuff with food. Sometimes what they do is, good, and sometimes what they do is really dumb. And here on our show, we like to show you a little bit of both. And I will say, this next thing will definitely, I don't know, maybe it's genius. Maybe it's AI. We don't even know. We cannot tell you if it's AI or not. We don't have the knowledge. All I know is I watch these things. They make me chuckle. And so why not let you guys enjoy them with me? I don't think I turned the sound on, but it probably doesn't matter. Can you see it, Dan?
I can see it.
So it looks like we're deep frying eggs, which could work. That could work. But, let's add some bacon to the hot oil. This is like top number one on things Dan will never cook.
There's just no
since
chance.
He's terrified of oil. Like hot oil, shallow pan. That's open flame too. It's not even an electric oven.
That looks.
So it's like you're playing with fire. Oh, and yeah, you got to bring out the biscuits too. Yeah.
That's a lot of oil.
You think he's going to put the biscuits in the oil?
What's in the other pan? Water?
He's hard boiling an egg, it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Oh,
he's
wow.
now opening biscuits. This is a descriptive audio version for those of us who can't see or are listening on Spotify. He takes the biscuits out of the little, the pre-made Pillsbury crescent rolls. He's now putting the biscuits in the hot oil, the frying oil. Because why not? Why not? So now he's got the eggs cooking in oil, biscuits cooking in oil. What is with the red pepper? Is this a gag or something? They're just putting red pepper on everything? I don't know. I don't know. I feel this may be the same guy.
It could be. I don't remember what
I'm
trying to think of what
the pan
backdrop
looks
was.
the same. The pan looks the same.
Yeah, I bet you it might be.
It might be the same guy. He just, honestly, hard like frying biscuits might be okay.
I have done that before.
Yeah, this all might work. On this one at least, it might work. It's just weird. It
I
seems
think
like
the timing's weird though too, right? Like the bacon.
I feel
should've
like your
went in
eggs
first.
would burn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the bacon should have went in
Yeah.
first.
Well, yeah. I wonder because you almost have like.
I don't know why
biscuits
I'm
is
like
pulling out, look
critiquing this
gross.
because I don't really know what I'm doing cooking, but also I don't know if I don't think this is
Let
real.
us know in the comments if you do this, guys. Let us know. I think this one looks very real. I know a lot
the same
about
guy because everything looks good when it's coming out.
Yeah.
Not
But
that.
I,
the eggs don't
I've
look
done
good.
enough with AI to feel like this looks too real to be fake. It's just weird. I think what people are doing is they're just doing the most insane things they can think of for the views. And every now and then it kind of works.
Though. That's a lot of.
Yeah, that one didn't make a lot of
He
sense.
needed
to me, but, you know.
He needed like biscuit gravy on top, like gravy. He needed
Yeah.
sausage gravy. Sausage
Yeah.
gravy is what I'm thinking of. Oh,
Well, in the oil though.
not in the oil on the side. Oh, the oil is crazy. He's a psycho
Well,
for doing
Callie's birthday is tomorrow, and she said she wants me to make her homemade biscuits for dinner.
that. Just biscuits
Yeah,
or like
for-
biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits for breakfast, I mean. No, just biscuits. Biscuits and biscuits alone. My kids, like, it was funny because, I had a day job. When I had a day job, we had, I was in North Carolina, so there was Bojangles, which Bojangles makes a great biscuit.
I never
Better
had
than my
Bojangles.
biscuits. All right? And so what my family would do is if we wanted Bojangles, really we would just go and get a dozen biscuits. Plain. We wouldn't get eggs because their eggs are meh.
Yeah.
Their bacon's garbage fast food bacon. Their cheese is that crappy McDonald's fake cheese. Like, none of it's that good except for the biscuits. The fries are okay and the biscuits are okay. And so what we would do is we'd get like fries and biscuits. And if we wanted a sandwich, we'd make bacon and eggs and cheese and put it on the Bojangles biscuit.
That sounds pretty good.
More times than not, we just eat the biscuits straight up because they're such good. They're like buttery and delicious. So we would just eat them as they came, right? And I remember this one time, like, because people would bring food into the office, be like, "Oh, we brought Dunkin' Donuts or Duck Donuts," or and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you brought this, yeah." And so like one time,
You brought biscuits.
I brought Bojangles biscuits, like just biscuits, and I did an email like, "Hey, I brought biscuits," and I like sat there in the break room all excited to see people come and get the biscuits, and the look of disappointment in everyone's face when they realize it's a plain biscuit. They're like, "Where's the cheese and egg and bacon?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't get sandwiches. I just got plain bacon." Well, listen, that would have been expensive to buy
yeah.
30 full egg sandwiches, but to buy 2 dozen plain biscuits, like $11. I'm not rich out here, folks. But beggars can't be choosers, and they're all
Right.
complaining that I didn't like treat them.
I would
don't
have just
know.
taken all the biscuits back and ate them.
I did. No, I said, give it to me back. Well, actually, one person made a valid point. Did you at least get jelly?
I was just gonna say,
No. No, I didn't. I said in our house we eat them plain,
I was just
no
gonna say-
water, dry mouth the rest of the day. Deal with it.
So that's what your daughter. She just have biscuit for breakfast.
Well, I don't think I'm doing it because I didn't have any of the ingredients. And she said, or she wants a smoothie. And so Tina said she already has the stuff for a smoothie, like a breakfast smoothie. So Tina's just going to make her a smoothie so we don't have to go buy groceries.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
So,
Okay,
but
that sounds good.
made me feel kind of good about my biscuits, though. I will say that.
Homemade. I still haven't made a homemade.
Yeah,
I still haven't.
they're requested. You should make a homemade biscuit. Dude, you should make a sourdough biscuit. That'd be good.
I need a. I don't know why. What do I mess with? I don't know what I'm messing with. I didn't
Look at this, Dan. This is a seafood boil in a bag. This is a real short one, but it did bring me much humor. All right, so you got the all the stuff. They got the hot water
put the hot water in the bag.
right in the bag. Yeah, boiling hot water. They're making a seafood boil in a bag. Look how well it's going. Look out the back.
Oh, why would you do that?
I don't know. I guess they thought bags were like impenetrable or impervious to heat.
My
Don't make me
goodness.
chuckle.
Have you ever done seafood boil?
I'm
was-
not a seafood guy, so
Oh, that's
no.
right. Duh.
No,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I can't.
Yeah, that was a big
Can't do it,
trend on
Dan.
TikTok. Maybe last year. It was good. It was. I made it twice because I bought the stuff and you can make it twice and it was awesome. Yeah, I forget. So it has.
But that gets expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah, I priced it out because you can just. Aldi has just they have like a seafood boil in a bag and it's like $12 or $13. The one I made, I bought all the stuff for it and it was about $35 to make it. And there was my brother and I both ate, and then we had leftovers for each of us to have another. We had like 4 meals from it, which I probably ate too much too. So it was pretty decent. But you could probably make it and leave out the. I mean, you don't have to eat the shrimp. You probably like everything else in it, and Dewey sausage.
Oh yeah, love me some sausage.
Yeah, right. Right.
I love me some sausage. They brought back the Dunkin' bucket.
I saw that.
Did you see the Dunkin' bucket?
Yes.
It's like a 48-ounce drink.
I want a
And
bucket.
I got tricked. I will say I got tricked because I'm going to show you guys the real Dunkin' bucket, and then I'll show you how I got tricked because I believed that this other one was the Dunkin' bucket, but this is the actual Dunkin' bucket. Okay. See it? It's like, it's a decent sized bucket of coffee, right?
Yeah.
Bucket of iced coffee. It's like the size of the head, right?
Yeah.
But the first one I saw was this one. I thought it was real. It's like a 5-gallon bucket. I'm like, who is doing a 5-gallon? But I found out that she maybe made that herself.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That can't be a thing is the comment. But yeah, this is the actual size of one. And I
It's
think
$12.99.
Dude, and you know what the
that's
problem is, though? Yeah, I mean, the problem is the amount of caffeine in that thing. Because I had a frozen coffee the other day, and I've been, like, cutting back on the caffeine. I was so wired, Dan. My whole, my hands were shaking, everything. And I looked it up, and there's, 180 grams of caffeine in a normal-sized frozen coffee. So how much caffeine is in a Dunkin' bucket? I guess I could look it up. Let me see. How much caffeine in a Dunkin' bucket? I can't find it very quickly.
scared. How much-
I guess I could ask ChatGPT or
How much
something.
caffeine are we supposed to have?
Well, they say you shouldn't have more than, I think, 400 milligrams a day or something like that.
I need to start paying attention to that.
Do you have a lot of it?
I did so well. I wasn't feeling super great maybe a month ago, and I quit for 7 days. I had 1 pop a day, but it feels like lately I've been drinking a lot of pop and zero sugar energy drinks, which still have a lot of caffeine.
Yes, they
had
do.
one earlier.
Okay, so 48-ounce Dunkin' bucket has 600 milligrams of caffeine.
Whoa.
If it's iced, yeah. 400 milligrams is the recommended daily limit. So the coffee bucket blows past that in a single beverage.
Wait, sorry. What's the daily limit?
400.
Wow. Yeah.
400 is the recommended, and that one drink has... But, 48 ounces. So my bottle of water here
16
is 16 ounces. So the bucket is 30, 3 of these. It's not even that much. It looks big, but it's really not that huge.
They probably loaded up with ice.
Yeah, they probably do. Honestly, for that size, I'd kind of want them to.
You would want it to be loaded up with ice?
I'd want it to be loaded with ice, yeah.
I think you just want it. I kind of just want the bucket, but I don't. And you could,
The bucket's kind of cool. I wonder if they could get them to put something else in there. They've got all those, boba drinks and stuff now. They have, a bunch of those kind of drinks. So
need
if
to
I
try
could
a
get one of
boba
those in
drink,
them.
So then I still don't.
You still haven't had any boba. You're still not a boba boy.
Nope. What have I had anything? Haven't had anything. No, nothing. I had a Frappuccino last week.
I like Frappuccinos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here is something. Okay. This one right here. So this is a video. Look, oh, can you hear that?
No.
That's fine. I think it's just the sounds of cooking anyways, so it's fine. So we've got them cooking. There's some mayonnaise, which I added mayonnaise to my pasta salad too, now that I think about it.
That's
some
good.
Premium pepper sauce. You mix it all up. So the question is going to be, Dan, would you eat this? So this is what is that, just ham?
That's bologna, it looks like, right?
Bologna, yes, bologna. And then you put your mayo and your spicy sauce and you flip it and you honestly, it looks pretty good. You add some pepper jack cheese. Would you do this?
No. But
Why not?
Because
Wait, what about if we had a whole stick of butter?
No. I'll tell you what.
No?
I love. I'm not love. That sounds ridiculous. I enjoy bologna. I like bologna, but I'm a bologna, just on some
Are you
white
a bologna
bread.
phony?
It's just like a simple.
You're a purist.
Yes.
You're a purist.
I'll make a.
You want it exactly. You're telling me you wouldn't eat this as you see it coming together
I
now?
would want American cheese on it, and
Okay.
probably
Not pepper jack.
Not pepper jack. Pepper jack is
Yeah,
like
so
a
this
fancy
version had
cheese.
pepper jack. It
I
had
like pepper
buttered
jack,
bread,
too.
if you're listening, yeah. And it had
I could do the
2
egg.
eggs.
I would do the egg.
I think
probably.
it looks good.
It
I
do-
think
it-
it looks good.
It's just that I just want my bologna sandwich a certain way, I guess, is what I love
I
pepper
have
jack
the
cheese
spam,
too.
Dan. I still need to make the spam I bought 4 weeks
Gotta
ago
make
on your
it.
recommendation. I got to make it.
Spam is I want spam now too. I can't believe I ate dinner before we started today too.
What'd you
Because
have?
I made the shrimp fajitas. Fajitas.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said
fajitas.
that. You said yes. You said that incorrectly multiple times. Yes.
Fajitas.
Fajitas. Fajitas.
Fajitas.
All right. Have you ever cooked your steak in coffee?
No. No, come on, man.
Is the sound working?
No.
You'd think I got all this like just from a stupid food. Oh, I love that pan though. You see that pan?
He's ruining the pan.
Dude, that's a beautiful pan.
What kind of
What do
oven
you
is
mean
it?
ruining the pan?
I've just.
Oh my gosh.
I've never had a pan like that, but why would
Oh,
you?
it's a Dutch oven. They're beautiful.
I have a Dutch oven, but not the. What is it? Le Creuset?
I don't know how to say
yeah.
it. Basically, he's doing. Listen, coffee crusting a steak is actually a very common thing.
Is it really?
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm not sure about the
I was
boiling
gonna
it
say,
in
you don't
coffee.
boil
That
it,
was
though.
weird. But a coffee like crust like that, I have seen that done. As a coffee hater, it has no appeal to me.
Like at a really
But-
fancy steakhouse, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love this cutting board too, by the way.
that is
so,
cool.
Yeah, I mean, some of
That
the
is
show is
awesome.
visual, guys. Yeah, I mean, I would try this, but I bet it's got more caffeine than that bucket of Dunkin'.
What's with
Well,
all
you
the
end up eating
boiling
a steak
today?
and
There's a
it's
lot of
like-
boiling.
You know,
It
it's
looks
just
like
what
a
was
rib.
it was just what was trending. It was what was trending was the boiling the meat. I don't know.
I don't remember if that guy was on a video you showed here before, or if I'd seen
He
that
looks
guy
like
before. I've seen
yeah,
him
he
before.
does look familiar. Listen, I didn't say I'm providing unique content. I'm providing
No, I just
content.
I don't know if it came up in my algorithm because I haven't seen the boiling steak, but I don't know what else he's had.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was something I would probably try but not cook.
I'm interested in the.
It's kind of where I land.
I
on
might
that.
have to search up coffee crusted steak and see what's up with that.
Try it. Yeah. See, Dan, we got to get Dan back on some assignments here. What can we, guys? Let us know in the comments what we want Dan to do.
I don't know how many assignments
Give
I
us
can.
an assignment for Dan.
Listen, I don't know how many assignments I could do. I'm struggling trying to keep up with trying to figure out some time to experiment with some sourdough recipes.
Yeah.
So if I probably need to try to do that because I was saying before I was gonna try. You were telling me to do like a special bread that would make people come to me. And
Yeah.
I haven't even. I came up with 2 ideas, and
Okay.
I've yet to try them out. But
Okay.
I'll tell you them.
Why?
Just timing wise, just time.
Okay,
Sometimes
okay.
it's just time. The one week,
All right.
I could have done it this weekend, but like I went to the baseball game and it was a holiday weekend. I just kind of was like, I had some other stuff going on, so I just didn't really have time. I was hoping to get some orders, and the week before I was kind of busy actually selling some bread. But anyway, I came up with 2. One is which is I think it's pretty popular, a lemon blueberry sourdough, and
Okay, that sounds good.
call it a berry
Manilow.
berry sourdough. Berry.
Okay.
So it's like it has the play on bear dough. So it's like that, and then the other one is a jalapeno honey cheddar. So then it's got like the honey for a bear. Put honey in with the sourdough and the jalapeno. So you got like a sweet and spicy with it.
Yeah, it's almost like, honestly, you could do like anything that people do with bagels.
Nah.
So like, you go to any like fancy artisanal bagel shop and look at what they're doing. Asiago, jalapeno cheddar, all that stuff would work on or in a sourdough. Like you melt it on top, or you could integrate it into the actual
So
dough.
maybe I should try bagel.
Well, it's not even, you don't even have to do bagels. I'm saying you could do that.
With a
So
loaf.
I mean, every bagel shop does that. Here's an interesting idea. With your mini loaf stand, with your mini loaves, you could totally do it where like you have an Asiago mini loaf and then another kind of mini loaf. I don't know.
That's pretty good, yeah. I did, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I this week, maybe I'll get back. Hopefully, I need to figure out a good day to. I need to figure out how to. Like, we were threats of rain last week all weekend, so I didn't want to just set up a stand and just let it go and do it. So,
Yeah.
oh,
I'm showing Dan more disgusting video
putting in
of
what is he putting?
someone
An
shoving an
octopus?
octopus into a turkey.
And then he put a face on the turkey.
Yeah, and he's using a hammer to chop
Is
stuff.
that all
I don't
in a
even
cooler?
know.
Did you put it in a cooler?
It's all in, well, he's doing a brine, yeah. Do you ever brine your turkeys?
No, but I used to brine my chicken before I smoked it.
Look at all that butter. Honestly, except for the octopus,
Yeah, this
it's
looks
looking
great.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But he did put a giant octopus inside, which is really unappealing to me.
And then made
he's
a
like ripping
face
the
on
eyeballs
the-
off.
You made a face on the front of the.
This is nasty.
Yeah,
This
I,
is
yeah. I'm
grossing
not
me
doing the
out.
octopus thing.
Guys, this might be the vomit portion of the show. Ugh. I can't even say I would hate that, but I think I would hate that.
What do you call? I mean, that's not a turducken. What do you call that?
That's a octurkin? Turkey octon?
Everything
An
else looks really
octurkin?
good. Like if you
Yeah, he looks like he's a good cook, but he just keeps putting octopus in everything.
maybe that's his specialty. Like if you just handed me
El
that,
Burrito Monster.
I would probably try it if I didn't see how it was cooked. Oh, he's a
It
burrito.
turned into a burrito.
Burrito monster.
Yeah, it turned into a burrito.
If
yeah.
you handed me
He's
a
the El
burrito,
Monster.
I would probably eat anything inside of a burrito. I think.
Yeah, if you didn't have to watch the disturbing video and you just got a burrito and you try a
He's like,
bite,
"Here,
like,
try
oh, there's
this."
a little octopus in that, you might be like, oh, you know what, that's not
Ever
bad.
had
But
octopus?
I don't know. I feel like, dude, I went to mainland China for like 8 weeks of my life. They fed me all types of crap that I never want to eat
you don't
again.
know, you might have.
It's friggin' chicken beaks. I didn't even know what I was eating. It was weird. It was weird food everywhere. Like the little food stands with the stinking bugs. You're just eating bugs, and they're still alive, Dan, on the stick. They're still moving their little legs and stuff, and you're biting into them.
You eat all that? You're scared of some seafood?
I'm scared of all of it. A lot of it ended up under the table in a napkin, Jerry Seinfeld style.
Some mutton?
Yeah, some mutton. Jerry came in clutch many a times, Dan. Many a times.
What about gator? You ever had gator?
I've tried gator. It tastes like bad chicken. This is a funny thing about stuff like that. Like you eat it for the, for the lulls, for the LOLs, as it were, and it's like, it's not really the best thing, but it's like I'm eating gator, just like for the bragging rights of I'm eating gator. Even though like everyone's like, yeah, it's like chicken, but not quite as good. It's like, well, why not just eat chicken then?
So you can say you ate gator? Well,
Yeah, it's exactly right. It's like
I don't know if it's still
like a point of pride.
I don't know if it's still a place, but when we got Bass Pro Shop, they had a restaurant. I'm assuming, I don't know if it's still there, but so that was the thing you had to do. Is you had to go there and try they had gator there, and I think I've had gator when I went to Florida. I can't remember, but
Okay.
those are the only 2 times.
Yeah, whenever I go out to eat with Mike, he orders gator.
Really?
Yeah. He's a big gator. He's a gator golf kind of guy. All right. Well, anyways, Dan, anything else before we close it off? We're going to do a shorter show today. Unless Dan has some 13-minute topic.
No, I think no. There's just
Let us know in the Oh, well, did you pull any comments, Dan?
Yeah, I did.
I should ask you that because
I did.
sometimes you do that.
I
So
did do
let's
that.
go through a couple of comments
Yeah,
before
that's
we
smart.
sign off.
That's smart. Stephanie says Hostess churros because we talked about I mentioned those in the food news last week. Was a no for me. I'm not sure if that meant that she just didn't want to try them,
I mean, she doesn't want them. Yeah, she's not interested.
It almost seems like she might have tried them and like they're no good.
So
So I'm not
that
sure
might be true,
either
yeah.
way. But
Could be
I
either way.
still want to try them.
Okay, it's on Dan's list. He guarantees he'll do it.
First watch. This is Regal Siegel. First watch is so good. There's a couple of those.
Yeah, First Watch is good. I love First Watch.
People love those. Dave, we use Wagyu and ground turkey and chorizo for a lazy keto chili. That sounds pretty good.
That sounds really good,
right?
yeah.
And Critter Stuff wanted to know if my bread's available for shipping in Indiana only. I think that was all.
You need like a bread dealer, like like they cross borders for you, like not like a drug dealer per se, but like a bread dealer, like someone who can sneak it in the back of a van across the border to sell it into other places.
Well, the thing is that I'm watching some of these people, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that do this stuff the right way, but I'm like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna.
I have a question.
Okay.
Could you get a cottage food license in Ohio
I don't think so.
and then sell to Ohio as well?
Well, I think you have to actually be a resident. I think.
Are you sure? You're guessing because I feel like you're guessing.
I'm guessing, but
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder.
Okay, I'll look into that, but
I would look into that.
But at the
like,
same time,
it'd be interesting.
the nervous part about shipping stuff is that I did ship some to someone to try, a friend.
Did you ever get any feedback from Kevin?
No, that's
He never said a word.
he said something today, but that
What did he say today?
that it was great. But the thing is that and then Blue Ridge Mama was a big fan of it. But the thing is when I sent it to him to try, there was so many. It took so long to get there. I would feel awful if I like charged someone and it came and it was not. It took forever to get there. Then it's like a hassle.
Well, so listen, here's what you would have to do. What my phone's going off. What you'd have to do if you ever actually found a way to do it at scale is you would have to ship air, probably 2-day air.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so UPS Ground has second day air guaranteed, and you'd have to just charge them appropriately.
But
that'd be the way to do it. And you'd have to make sure that you put the date it was baked on the label, which I think you do already.
You already have to do that.
Yeah. So I think that would be the key. You just couldn't do ground. But ground would not work.
At that point, though, honestly, you could find someone in your local area. I understand people would like to just support me.
Not if you make something unique.
Right, yeah.
This is my point all along. If you can make something no one else is making, that's when people say, yes, I need to ship it because Dan's making not a loaf of bread, but a bruffin, a bread muffin with octopus inside and turkey.
But that would never make it. That's
turkey
not,
octopus bruffin.
That wouldn't be shelf staple, whatever.
It was an example, Dan. It was an example.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't a command.
All right. That's it.